Hello my friends, how are you today? I'm Andreas from Motorfanatics and welcome to a new video. Today is the first day after our little snowstorm incident right here. Last week we had about minus 15 degrees Celsius. Right about now we've got 8 to 10 and up to the end of the week it's supposed to be 18 degrees plus. That's round about 30 degrees of difference, which is a lot for this region. Just for comparison, at the moment we don't need to heat anything for painting. Last week I had snow in the workshop. Right on the sides, on the walls, both sides, on the rear, on the front. There's the front, there's the rear. Snow everywhere. So not much has happened in this workshop because I couldn't get to the workshop. That's why first of all we're going to clean up a little. Get rid of all the tools flying around, make a little space for a special something I will tell you later about. But first of all, let's clean up. Rightfully so might be asking yourself now, why did I carry this huge ass heavy doors somewhere else, put the tire stack away? That's because we're getting a new tool. And besides the 3D printer, it's the only tool rumored to be able to replicate itself. For example, you can build a 3D printer with the 3D printer. Almost. Likewise, with this tool you could almost build an additional version of itself. Some of you will now know what tool it is, some of you might not, but let me say, we probably need this space for this tool and we will build cool stuff with it. But it still needs a few weeks to arrive. So guys, we almost got everything neatly tucked away. Now it's time for the main event. Yes, we still got a trunk to paint. That's the status quo, because I covered it with a rejected carpet. I will have to clean everything once again, but that's no big deal, to be honest. So I finished cleaning. Every speck of dust that's still in there will remain there underneath the next coat of primer till the end of days, or till the end of this car. Behold, maximum creativity. Nothing a magnet can't hold. So just a little bit more shaking and then we can start. This brand of filler primer is adjustable, and on my fingers now you can adjust the amount, the volume of primer that gets dispersed via the nozzle to put on a slightly thicker coat, which is what we want now for our second coat. And what I want is clean fingers. Dang! Last primer coat, guys. I'm a little bit proud of myself, guys. Now tell me that does not look nice. Doesn't that look good? Makes me kinda happy. Obviously the next step will be the paint itself. We again will be using QM1 Nissan White, again in a rattle can, but we will probably switch soon to a regular paint gun. After getting a bigger air compressor. Forgot about something. And that's what you get for being a dingus. Guys, I almost forgot. There's another part that needs my attention. While I'm giving this part a quick rub down to degrease it and clean it of dust, I've got a question for you guys. A question I need an answer for. You've now seen the trunk fully assembled on the car with the rear wing, and you've seen it without the rear wing. What do you guys suggest? Shall we put it back on? Or shall we leave it off for now? I am really not sure about that. Because on one side, obviously, it's a functional rear wing, it's a working rear wing, and it looks cool and provides downforce. Downforce which the car will need. On the other hand, the car has not much of downforce generation in the front, which might upset the car a little bit. And it's a huge ass rear wing. That means less top speed, maybe more interactions with the local police. And yeah, well, I don't even know if it will look good on the car when it's done. It probably will. Skylines with huge ass rear wings look almost every time really nice. but it has to fit the concept. Don't get me wrong, for track days I will keep on or put on the rear wing, and I will in any way mount the feet of the rear wing, the small brackets that hold the feet, these little thingies. I will mount them anyway. But the rear wing itself, not sure about that. So here we go. Got rid of that. Now where's my Bondo? Now we just need the tiniest amount of Bondo, which is the two-part material. The Bondo itself, which hopefully is still good, and the hardener. With no hardener at all, it won't harden at all. With too much hardener, it will harden too quick, and with not enough, it will harden too slow. Since we've got a lot of time, it's not of essence that it will harden quickly. So we just need a little bit. Going to use this, well, that's almost too much. Going to use this wood spatula. Here we go. Cap back on. Sealing it. Putting on a tiny dollop of... Hello? Are you there? It's me, God, Margaret? Oh no! There it was! And it went away again. Come on, here we go. That should be enough to start the chemical reaction. Now we have to mix it real good. It's supposed to be all in one color. So no streaks of red and gray, just one color. Whatever that color may be, in the end, just one. I am the world's worst Bondo mixer. Trust me, look at that. It already looks like a car accident. What I'm talking about, it's more like a school bus accident, like a school plane. 747 full of children and cute little puppies. How am I supposed to use the camera now? Dang it. Here we go, guys. We tried like that. Just need a little bit. Just to fill in the gaps. If I make too much of a mess, that's not a big deal. We can sand it later on. The only thing I should avoid is not putting on enough. Because then I have to mix a second batch and will make a fool out of me again in front of you guys. This is the typical corner you normally would not put a Bondo on, because there's almost no chance that fine Bondo, which is not in any way reinforced, would stick there. But hey, we'll try it anyway. And the second side, just before the camera dies. Oh, that was easy. Go. While I said it's not a big deal when you use too much because you can sand it off later, I still hate it. So I try to be careful and miserably fail. Like that. Oh boy, that's such a hack job. That's such a hack job. It's such a bad one. Here we go. There's nothing. That's nice. Oh, yeah, well, obviously we could put Bondo on several spots, but we won't. Because Bondo on movable parts like boot lids, trunk lids, and doors and very flexible roofs is prone to cracking. So consider this a big experiment, so to say. With my fingers now looking like that, it looks like I'm giving Huvi's Garage a run for his money for being the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube. But hey, we've got the Bondo on, and now we can go back to the trunk with a little paint. I said I don't care about a few spots. That was a blatant lie. No! Please don't leave me! No! No, I don't want to end up with one white arm and one grey one. Come on! Oh. That's it, guys. No, there's a little bit of life left in it. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Yeah, that's pretty. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That was the last can of our QM1 white. So, to the other empty cans with you. Shopping time! When we paint something QM white next time on the car behind me, we will use the paint gun and do it the right way. Guess what, guys? I've got now two options. I don't like any of them. Option number one, oh god, the dingus music is back. Sorry guys. Option number one, I leave it like that and start putting clear coat over it. It probably looks better on the camera in the video than it is. Because even here, on the top part, which will be visible every time I open the trunk, you can see that it's not perfect. At least I can see, because I know. And when you look inside the trunk, I know I said I don't care, I lied. I care. It really bugs me. You can see right on this corner here that it's more gray than shiny QM white. Option number two is, like I said, next time we are going to paint it with a real paint gun, and I'm inclined to keep it like that and go home and right now order some QM1 and thinner for my paint gun. And that's probably what we're going to do. As much as I want to finish it right now, it will keep bugging me, and then I will have to sand off the clear coat and put on top of it more layers of paint, so I can better wait a little bit more and then finish the job the right way. Well guys, let's hope this horrible music from my neighbor shuts off for just this one moment so I can make an outro. No, it won't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay guys, you know I can't blast AC/DC all the time against this horrible music because although I'm not demonetized, I would like later on someday monetize this video, so I can't use AC/DC as much as I would like to. Long story short, we painted the trunk as far as we got. We worked on the trunk lid, put Bondo onto it, sanded it down, put primer onto it, and now we run out of paint. Next episode we will finish it with the paint gun, which will probably be a little bit more complicated than using cans, but promise guys, we will do it and it will look glorious. Or let's say probably it will look decent. Please at least decent. Thank you so much for watching guys. If you liked this video, consider liking, subscribing and sharing this video. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe and click that small bell icon down in the corner for YouTube to let you know that you don't want to miss our videos. And we see you guys, and I see you guys next time.